Healthy habit number one of 16 is to consume half your body weight in ounces of clean drinking water every single day. Water is essential for life and plays a critical role in numerous physiological functions throughout the body. Here are the top 10 most important physiological functions requiring water and why they matter. The eighth physiological function that requires water is electrolyte balance. Electrolyte balance is one of the most critical physiological functions as it ensures proper cellular operation, nervous system function, and overall homeostasis. Electrolytes are charged ions such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, phosphate, and bicarbonate, and they are dissolved in bodily fluids, including water, and carry out essential roles in nerve signaling, muscle contraction, fluid distribution, and pH regulation. Water plays a key role in maintaining this delicate balance by acting as a medium for dissolving, transporting, and regulating these ions throughout the body, and understanding how hydration influences electrolyte equilibrium provides key insights into its importance for health, energy, and function. Water serves as the primary solvent in the body, allowing electrolytes to dissolve and become bioavailable for various physiological processes. Electrolytes, in their dissolved state, conduct electrical impulses necessary for nerve communication and muscle function. For example, sodium and potassium ions work together to create electrical gradients across cell membranes, facilitating nerve signal transmission and muscle contraction. Without sufficient water, the concentration of these ions becomes imbalanced, impairing these functions. Maintaining proper hydration ensures that electrolytes are adequately dissolved and dispersed throughout the body, supporting the seamless execution of these vital processes. Sodium and potassium are the most well known electrolytes, as their interplay is critical for fluid balance, nerve function, and cellular health. Sodium, predominantly found outside cells, regulates water retention and blood pressure, while potassium, concentrated inside cells, helps maintain cell membrane potential and counterbalances sodium's effects. Proper hydration is essential for maintaining the correct ratio of these electrolytes. For example, dehydration can lead to hypernatremia or excess sodium, and hypokalemia or insufficient potassium, resulting in muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and fluid retention. Drinking enough water ensures the delicate sodium potassium pump functions correctly, maintaining equilibrium between intracellular and extracellular fluid. Calcium and magnesium are two other critical electrolytes that require adequate hydration to function optimally. Calcium plays a major role in muscle contractions, blood clotting, and bone health, while magnesium regulates enzyme activity, stabilizes heart rhythms, and aids in muscle relaxation. Both electrolytes interact with nerves and muscle tissues, and imbalances can lead to neuromuscular dysfunctions like cramps or spasms. Dehydration alters the concentration of these electrolytes in blood plasma, increasing the risk of conditions like hypercalcemia or hypomagnesemia. Hydration not only maintains proper ion distribution, but also supports the kidneys in excreting excess calcium or magnesium to avoid toxicity. Electrolytes also play a critical role in maintaining the body's acid base balance or its pH balance. For example, bicarbonate ions act as a buffer system to regulate blood pH, ensuring it remains within a narrow range of 7.35 to 7.45. Hydration is crucial for this buffering process, as water facilitates the movement of bicarbonate and hydrogen ions within the bloodstream. Dehydration disrupts this balance, making the blood more acidic or alkaline, which can impair cellular function and enzyme activity, whereas proper water intake ensures a stable environment for pH regulation, which is critical for metabolic processes and overall health. Additionally, the kidneys are the body's primary regulators of electrolyte balance, filtering blood to retain or excrete ions as needed, and water is essential for this filtration process. When hydration levels are sufficient, the kidneys efficiently excrete excess electrolytes such as sodium or chloride and retain those in deficit, such as potassium or magnesium. However, when dehydrated, the kidneys conserve water by reducing urine output, which can lead to electrolyte imbalances. For example, high concentrations of sodium can develop, causing dehydration at the cellular level as water is drawn out of the cells to dilute the extracellular fluid, and drinking adequate water supports kidney function and prevents such imbalances. Dehydration is a common cause of electrolyte imbalances, leading to both short term and long term complications. In the short term, symptoms include muscle cramps, fatigue, headaches, and confusion due to disruptions in the nerve signaling and fluid balance. Severe dehydration can cause life threatening conditions like hyponatremia or low sodium, or hyperkalemia or high potassium, which impair heart function and muscle contractions. Chronic dehydration exacerbates these issues, increasing the risk of kidney stones, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, which is why replenishing water lost through sweat, urine, and other bodily fluids is crucial for preventing these complications and maintaining overall health. Maintaining electrolyte balance requires more than just drinking enough water. You must also ensure adequate intake of electrolytes through diet or supplements, especially during periods of increased fluid loss, such as intense exercise, illness, or heat exposure. For example, drinking plain water during prolonged exercise may dilute electrolyte concentrations, causing imbalances like exercise associated hyponatremia. To avoid this, athletes often use electrolyte drinks to replenish lost ions. Similarly, foods rich in potassium, calcium, and magnesium complement hydration efforts, ensuring optimal ion levels in the body. Electrolyte balance is fundamental to nearly every physiological function from nerve signaling to fluid regulation, muscle contraction, and pH maintenance. And water is the medium that allows electrolytes to dissolve, transport, and perform their roles effectively. Proper hydration supports the kidneys, prevents toxic ion accumulation, and sustains the balance necessary for cellular health. Whereas failing to maintain proper hydration can lead to electrolyte imbalances, compromising overall health, and leading to conditions ranging from cramps to cardiac issues. By prioritizing water intake and a healthy diet, people can maintain electrolyte homeostasis and the vital processes it supports. The ninth physiological function that requires water is immune function. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.